Welcome back. In today's video we will learn how to make this ribbing design. This is normally done at the end of the hats and for the sweaters, cardigans as well, for the sleeves, for the bottom of the cardigans, wherever you want to add ribbing. And this is very stretchable. You can see the stretch, and it is very simple and easy to make. All you need to know is single crochet. Let's see how to make this design. Start by making a slip knot. You can make it any way that you like. I normally make it this way, and then we will make 10 chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. When you have 10 chains, then we will make one single crochet in the second chain from hook. This is the second chain, and this top loop will go yarn over, pull a loop. We have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over the hook, or you can say wrap the yarn on the hook and pull through both loops. Now go on the next loop, the top loop of the chain, and make our next single crochet. Same way, wrapping the yarn on the hook, pulling through the chain. We have 2 loops, wrap the yarn on the hook and pull through both loops. Let me show you in detail one more time. Go in the top loop of the chain, yarn over the hook, pull through the chain. We have 2 loops, yarn over the hook, pull through both the loops. In the same way, we will keep working slowly and complete all our stitches. This is the first row, so it goes normally like this, always like this if you're working with single crochet. But for the second row, we will change. We will start working in the back loops of the crochet. That will give us lovely ribbing design, and that's perfect for creating the edging of the cardigans, hats, etc. Now our first row is complete, so we will make one chain and turn our work around. Okay, when we look around, this is the side of the work that we normally see, and when we are working in the single crochet, we go here in this space. But if you look on the top, you can see these 2 loops, front and back. All the stitches has 2 loops that create a V kind of texture. Can you see this V? So this V has a one front loop and one back loop. To create the ribbing, we work in the back loop. This is the back loop. It gives a lovely stretch to the fabric as well. I'll show you. Okay, so this is our first stitch, this one, and they're creating a first V. So we have to go in the back loop of that V, this loop here. We will leave the front one, and then we will do the normal procedure that we do to make a single crochet. You can see that's how it looks like. Now in the same way, we are going to work in the next stitch. So we are not going here, we will go on the top. See, there's a V forming, and this is the back loop of the V. So we will go here and bring a loop through that back loop of the chain, and then make a single crochet. In the same way, we will look on the top view of the third stitch and work in the back loop of that V. In the same way, we will keep working slowly in all the stitches. It doesn't matter how long your work is, you can keep working in the back loop. Make sure to finish it with the last single crochet, don't leave it. And that's how it looks like from the side where we were working. And if you look from opposite side, we can also see a dip created at the back side. Now let's make one more row. To start the one row, we will make one chain like we normally do when we are working with the single crochets. We will repeat the same process. This is the first single crochet. So we will work the same way. There's a V and we have to work in the back loop of the V. In the same way, we will keep working in the back loop of the V slowly and our design will be forming. We will make couple of rows to see the design properly. Just keep working in the back loop. If you have any questions or you don't understand anything, you can ask in the comment box. Make sure to put a stitch in the last stitch. Again, our second row is complete. Third row, basically first row was single crochet, second was back loop, and third was back loop, chain one, and that's how it looks like. You can see already design is forming. That's how on the back side, that's how on the front side. Again, we will turn over and make our third row of back loop single crochet. It's getting easier now. Once you start working in the back loop, maybe it's tricky because we are working in the one loop of the stitch, so you find it different, but this is a very beautiful stitch. We can do in the same way. We can work, we are starting the next row now. In the same way, we can work with the double crochet and half double crochet as well, and we can create the design like this. We will finish our work after completing this row. And in the same way, we will keep working to create the ribbing. This is also called ribbing, the design like this. And the name of this stitch is single crochet in the back loop only. We can work the same way in the same stitch with a double crochet and half double crochet as well. So that's how you can see it's stretchy. That's how it looks like without stretch, and when you stretch, it's like this. I hope you understand the pattern and this is useful for you. If you learned something from this video, make sure to give this like and share with your friends who like to crochet. Thank you so much for watching and joining me. See you next tutorial. Until then, have a nice time. Bye.